welcome to coverage of Wrexham against Barry Town United. Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año, Felicidades. I'm Mark Griffiths. I'm joined by Louisha Doran, who's getting grief already from the coaching staff coming across the pitch. That's pretty harsh, isn't it?
I know. They know what I'm like. I took last night to sleep.
Excellent. Well, you got a challenge now. So see how many of them you can put to sleep this afternoon. A lot of them it's 3 in the morning. You were watching.
True, yeah.
So yeah, you got a chance there, definitely. Well, thank you for joining us. I'd much rather you were down there, but nonetheless,
Yeah, I'd rather be down there, but just good up here with you guys.
Oh, I'm delighted to have you here. Let's hope that soon you will be able to get out there. But let's have a look at those teams anyway. Familiarity, of course, because both these teams played last Sunday. Wrexham completely unchanged, including on the bench. Interesting that I didn't realise this and got it wrong in the preview on the club website, so I apologise. But actually, when I assumed 10 days was the concussion protocol, that's only part of the process, and Lily Jones isn't actually available today. So the same 11. That was very impressive at Barry. I guess the headline news is Del Morgan starting her first league match. Chloe Ankers is the backup keeper. Barry make one change from their side from last week. Understandably, Ellie Priest coming in. She's come off the bench both games against us at Barry and scored both times. She comes in for Sienna Stone, who, I've honest, I thought did well when she shifted to wing back last week in the second half, but nonetheless, she's made way. And I think it's fair to say, Louisha, that if we can repeat the performance last week, because it should have been more than 3 that we scored, we can be very happy with it.
Yeah, I think the performances lately have been really well. It's just that final third, finishing everything, and continue building on these performances, and hopefully the results will keep coming.
Yeah, we've when you think about it, frustrating against TNS and Cardiff, but having said that, they're the top 2 playing both away from home.
Yeah, I think every team in the leagues, up their game this year, and I think it's from the very start it was always going to be a challenging season. Obviously, just for us, just finishing everything, and then hopefully the points will start coming.
Well, either side of that, we had a winning streak, and now we're on a winning run again. So we've won 7 out of 9. Last game before Christmas. Now they've been pumping out all the Christmas hits. It'd be great to just get a result here. We're going to stay in 6 even if we win, because we can go level with Britain Ferry, but they've got fantastic goal difference. But Barry will remain 4th. We'd only be 1 point behind them, and it'll just be great to round it off with a win, and then at the halfway point, when we have the break, we can think, okay, we're within spitting distance of getting in the top 4. Don't know why that image came to my head then.
Yeah, if we can finish this year off with a big push to start next year, to hopefully, try and get into that top 4, and we've got something to fight for.
Well, I'm overexcited because I've never been on the top level with a camera before, ever, even not commentating.
That took you 5 minutes to say.
I know, I'm so proud as well. I didn't get round to it until we nearly kicked off. This is as disciplined as I get. As we're about to get things underway, Wrexham, of course, in all red. Barry Town in yellow and blue. It was one-sided last Sunday, I've got to say. Barry, she's wave. Suckley's getting some good pressure, and goodness me, she covered a lot of ground last week as well.
Yeah, she presses really well. Every time she either starts the game or comes off the bench, she's always got something to fight for. And
I keep saying about like the fitness levels that we have, the fitness work being done, from last year, and you see us run teams into the ground in the last half hour. I mean, even last Sunday, I was chasing every football game. How she kept going, I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, she does just keep going and going. I mean, fitness is emphasised a lot, in training, and since we came in last season, we just kept building, and on obviously pre-season being in America, I think that's helped with our fitness as well, playing against top teams there, and obviously that's led into this season already.
That's good work by Cairns, quick feet too. Got players over here. Suckley's got Hughes in the middle. Looks for her, but it's going to be intercepted by Corn. Didn't really get hold of that pass, but Barry have got it out from the back. They defend deep, and they defend usually really well. But on Sunday they certainly didn't, as Pritchard. That's great work now. Can she deliver? Hughes attacks the near post. She's a target, and good defending to put it down by Beam, but that's the sort of start we want, though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Backs us really well down the right hand side. You know, she is a threat when she gets down the wing, and she can deliver, and sometimes even, you know, finish the shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see her keeping her place in the team as well. I thought she did a good job. Lots of service in from the flank on Sunday. Here's the corner. Partly dealt with. Nat Clark will keep it alive. Again, Barry struggling to clear lines. Phoebe Davis is in there, left foot shot. Ooh, it's in! Phoebe Davis! That's the first league goal she's ever scored for us. And wow, perfect start for Wrexham, this, isn't it?
Oh, great start. I'm so happy for Phoebe, you know, being out injured and scoring a few weeks ago in the cup, but now in the league. Fantastic. Well done, Phoebes.
Yeah, fantastic. Self-made goal, typical. She wins a tackle first before she scores. It has to be the case, wouldn't it?
Oh, it wouldn't be any other way with her.
But yeah, I mean, this is perfect. Like I said, I like the way Barry set themselves up in terms of defending while hitting on the break. But they didn't play well last Sunday, and we've immediately reminded them of how we bossed it last time. That's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, we brought that performance from last week into this one already, and it's good to see. Hopefully we can continue that for the next 90 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I emphasise I've got a lot of respect for Barry, but they were lucky to only let 3 in last week, and Wrexham now have started in the way that maybe they can take more of an advantage. Fuller just putting a bit of pressure on Harris. Pritchard intercepts. Suckley's tackled well, but yeah, far start this. They're missing Ingrid Ortland, who's, as I understand it, gone back to her native Norway for Christmas. Missed last week and this week. And I think she's key in how they break away. She drops a bit deep and finds the quick split strikers for them. They did it really well when they beat us in the league. But without her, they didn't create much last Sunday, and still without her now. And Wrexham off to a good start. Good balance from Gibbard now. Hughes, typical nice face. Lots of players ahead of the ball. Challenge comes in. Hughes again. Jenkins gets it clear. Now Turner, she opens out, and there's no one there because Barry tended their wing backs to sit in and support the back three.
I think as well with the Wrexham shape, you know, we've shaped up really well. Livs offers that support in front of the back line, and like you say, the season as well, you know, score goals as well as offering that support. It's a great addition for the team.
That's why I shocked when she went out offering for the short corner then, because usually when we've got a corner it means she scores, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's the one that we're probably aiming for in the box, you know, she'll put her head on it.
Well, here's Jenkins again. Again, Barry struggling really to get out of their half. They're moving around well enough, but like you see there, Becca Pritchard tenacious, and there's no easy way out there. They have to concede the throw. Good work by Wrexham.
Yeah, back to started off really well on that right hand side. That press is really important for us lot to get the ball high up on the pitch.
Brooke Cairns available. She's been in great form lately, Brooke, as well. Really finding space between the lines and playing killer passes. And here she is, typical good touch. Penned in. And in the end, Wrexham get the call. Now remember, you can get in touch with us using the hashtag AskWrexham on Twitter and Blue Sky. It's hashtag ASKWXM. You can interrogate Louisha or yeah, well, I was going to say on any subject. I shouldn't say that on your behalf, should I? But, you know.
Take it easy on me.
Yeah, exactly. As Fuller now having to snuff out the threat, and does so. It's a good start this by Wrexham. Clark always comfortable on the ball.
Again, yeah, another great addition, Clark. Between her and Liv, you know, we've got that experience brought from, you know, they've been at big clubs. So yeah, it's a great addition for us.
And for me, you look at the signings from like halfway through last season and since then in the summer, we've brought in a lot of players technically who can move the ball around and pass it well. That's good work by Gibbard now. Hughes has got Suckley available. That's a well-timed pass. Hughes at the far post. They're struggling to keep up with this. You may have to hold her up. Cara Jones in support. And typically has a good goal. Gibbard won't quite get to the loose ball. Long smashes it away. Davis typically making first contact. Wrexham really on the front foot here. Nat Clark will get there first. This is nice, she's available on the overlap. Yeah, players like Nas, Liv, move the ball around so well, don't they? The quality of passing is really good.
Yeah, it's important to have that experience on the pitch as well as obviously having some young legs. Having that balance is, sometimes crucial to get us through the season.
So, again, Barry looking to build, but again, pass not quite right. Murray putting it out of play. And Wrexham once more in possession. Great start this. Oh, that's good work as well to hand it off by Cairns. The switch is on. Fuller delivers. Cara Jones now up against Gunny. Gibbons. Wrexham moving it around snappily here. Davis doesn't quite pick out Jones. Good ball by Gunny. Now then, can they break? Priest is dangerous. She's got explosive pace on the right. Up against Phoebe Davis. Only one player in the middle, Harris. Priest has done well. Still only one in the middle. She drives in towards Harris. Allen's done well. And again, it's Cara Jones. Oh, it's a dangerous pass though. Harris. Chance to play a return pass in. Important challenge by Gibbons.
Well done,
Show their pace on the break, Priest there, but nobody keeping up with it was the problem there.
Yeah, they are fierce on the break. I think that's something that we've got to keep an eye on. It's all well and good having the ball in their half, but it needs to be switched on the counter-attack.
Yeah, that's what they did to us in the league game. They defended a lot better on Sunday.
Penalty spot preview.
They play. As Lily Jones taking a photo of you, you need to pose for her, I think. Corner comes in, it's over. Everybody. Lily said you look beautiful, but I think she was talking to me. Gibbard puts it behind. Yeah, thank you, Lily, thank you. Oh, so still Wrexham struggling to get clear. Free kick given. So yeah, Wrexham. First time we've had to sustain a bit of pressure. Karen is always down inches. Bless her, she takes a hell of a lot of lumps, doesn't she, every game?
Yeah, she does take a beating. She does put her body on the line for the team, to be fair. It's a great captain.
This would be great to play alongside as well. The two of you both want to attack the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
It's better for her to play alongside you, I'm sure.
I'll let her say something on that.
Use your pace to get out of trouble. Let's get a bit of a lucky ricochet there. Throwing.
Ellie, I need you over there for throw-ins that side, yeah?
Like I said, an authoritative start
Jazz,
here at the Rock.
Yeah, it's been a great start. We just need to maintain composure. Obviously, having that 1-0 lead. Just need to make sure that now we don't get too excited and do silly things, give balls away.
Rosie Hughes now, the options up wide. She's got on herself. Little pass inside, well read that. And Harris looking to hold the ball up. Oh, good work again. Freeman looking inside. Wasn't allowed that time by Gibbons. He's won a few good 50-50s. That's nice as well. Fuller. Cara Jones available. She goes central instead, and Suckley won't be able to quite get there. Molly Arneson, who made some terrific saves on Sunday and when we played them in the league, is a good keeper.
Yeah, she is a good keeper, to be fair to her. Very lucky to have her in there.
But did you see the insane shot by Ava from the halfway line last Sunday? It's possibly the greatest thing a player's ever done in a Wrexham shirt. Wind behind her, ball drops on the halfway line, hits it first time outside of her. How the heck she got enough power and outside of her?
Yeah, I do remember that now.
And Arneson, she was terrified.
To be fair, that is a typical Ava shot.
Yes, oh yeah. I mean, it is good as well. You know that she's not shy of having a go as well. If she sees the size of the post, she's going to go for it. It's a good quality for a player to have.
She is comfortable on the ball.
We are really moving this ball around nicely. I'm enjoying seeing this. Barry chasing shadows. There's Clark now.
Oh, Murray Gibbon made a great run there. Just unlucky not to get that ball off backs.
Yeah, I find it interesting the way we use Barry. At Cardiff, when she came on for Lily and was getting up supporting the strikers, and chance her after she's saying they haven't used her that way for a while. She's a bit deeper in midfield, but she makes good runs and she gets ahead of the strikers when she's asked to.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, with that knowledge and experience, she brings that in the middle as well. We've brought two great players that understands rotations. So that's important for us to get forward.
That's great cover by Cara Jones as Gunny was looking to get on the end of Murray's pass. Fuller's ball forwards were being set by Corn. And now here is Priest. It's good work, Gunny, on a rare overlap, and this hasn't kept her in. Yeah, like I say, the way Barry play, they've got strong defence, they defend quite deep, quick transitions, but missing Ordland's dropping off and playing those passes to the quick strikers on the side of her. Looks to have an effect. Oh, that's good strength by Cairns. Here's Clark. Pritchard has stretched the pitch. Suckley's making the run over the top. Here's Hughes once more dropping off his space on the left-hand side. Cairns has got Cara Jones being told by the bench to go one more, but instead she looks for the killer ball for Suckley, just overdone.
Yeah, that was a great ball to Ava and lucky not to get onto it. Just seeing if we can use our left-hand side a bit more with Cara in that space.
It was a great run by her, wasn't it?
Get tight. Good live.
Fuller again, battling does well. Suckley looking for Hughes. And Wrexham still battling away. Hughes is there. Oh, I decided. It's been like that for Rosie lately, isn't it? I decide to keep her. That's a goal.
It has. It'd be nice to see her score today. You know, she does put the efforts in, and she's got plenty of chances. Just needs to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, she was so frustrated last week, which I must admit, I made worse by pointing out to her on the way back that the goal she had disallowed was onside. I'd have a look back on the footage. Shouldn't have started that. That was a mug's game, down the line. Turner laser off. It's a long ball, but Nat Clark's underneath it. Davis, oh, she's done well. It's a fine follow. Again, Wrexham just looking constructive on the ball, moving it around nicely. Barry aren't getting close to it. Again, switch and play across.
Liv Fuller's just so calm on the ball. She allows that time for us to recompose, you know, spread the pitch.
She played at first and centre back, obviously she can play either. I really love watching her defend, but having said that, I love it in midfield because we really have this fluency, don't we, with her in the middle of it. Hughes is clipped by Gunny.
Yeah, I've played with Liv for years, you know, we've grown up playing football together, and like you say, she can play in defence and midfield, and she'll do a job in both positions.
That's a hell of a pass by her as well. Pritchard looking, just had to sprint to make sure she keep it and take it on the run. Couldn't wrap her foot round it, but again, yeah, she can just pick the long passes, the short passes. She's got that range. Just talking there with the microphone pointing towards the floor. What a pro I am. So again, Barry with this time long dropping deep to try and make the play, but Wrexham again have closed in well.
Good pressure by Cara and Rosie then.
Yeah, finding it so hard, Barry, to get the ball out from the back. And he's there, yeah. Wrexham's good shape. Needs to a turnover in possession. Here's Phoebe Davis again. That's a good idea. Is there just too much on it? Hughes is interested. Flag gone up anyway. Yeah, we are really probing and pulling Barry around. It's their midfield two are really getting outnumbered, especially the wing backs. Like I said, quite conservative. And getting penned in their own third and are struggling to find the passes back out because of our shape. It's so looking very good at the moment.
Yeah, it's been a great start from us.
Corn with the kick. Referee's telling it to hurry up. Not worth the wait, to be honest. Now then, Fuller in space.
Mary Gibbard there making that great movement to allow backs to come inside.
And she also got, you know, the running from midfield opens. Oh, hang on a second. Here's Suckley. Good ball again by Clark. 3 players attacking the box. Good pull back. Cairns. Can she finish? Oh, good save. Lovely move again, though. And Wrexham, just like last Sunday, slicing them over.
Yeah, that was a great movement from the team again. Like I said, Mary Gibbard starting that movement. Those are things that people might not see, is when obviously we do that forced full back and it allows backs to rotate in.
So Cairns with the return pass, Gibbard, it's near post, and Jenkins deals with that, another corner. This as well, our set pieces have been so good, and Mary, you know, taking him with Lily off the pitch. She's done some terrific stuff in last Sunday. He says, as it gets into an opponent, Cairns smashes that, but is well blocked. Cara Jones, that's from a long way out. And she really tested Anderson there. I think it's offside that against Suckley as she went for the rebound, but what a hit from Cara.
Yeah, that was great strike again. Just another one that you know can do not just the short shots but the long ones as well.
She had a spell last season where you felt she was deliberately thinking, like, long distance, I'm just launching them, and she scored a few. Memorably at Cardiff City, I recall.
Oh yeah, she did.
And she kept trying. You could see she had a couple before then, just thinking, yeah, this keeper's not so sure about long distance shots, and she kept launching them in. It's surprising she's only got one so far this season, but they'll come.
I think that's with the whole team, to be honest, this season. You know, we're not taking our chances, or unfortunately it's just not going our way.
Clark feeding it down the flank, it's intercepted. And here's Long looking to get the better of Fuller, and she can't. Wrexham throw. Like I said, get your Ask Wrexham comments and questions in. I'll have a quick look in a second, although we're trying to use my phone as a monitor as well, so might be a bit slow getting to them until half time.
Plenty of technology around today, isn't there?
It's flash, isn't it? Rosa Medra's never had it so good. It's a good feat by Freeman, but again Wrexham just blocking him in. Miscontrol is kind for Barry, and good ball that out to the right. Gunny, good touch as well. Priest has gone in to the box. Morgan though is quick to read that.
Yeah, it's good that she switched on if she's not, she's not been involved in the game too much already.
She must be a nice keeper to play in front of in terms of she's quick off the line, isn't she? She's got that sort of reassuring air about her.
Yeah, it's that knowledge and experience, like I've said throughout the game so far. Having that balance, the communication between the backline and the goalkeeper is important.
Yes, Ellie!
She's Phoebe Davis now. Cara Jones available. She's a rare miss hit pass by her. Gunny into midfield. There's space in there, but not many options. Oh, ball goes under Corn's foot. Suckling with the ball in their hands. Some ball to the good and threatening to get more. Davis. Hughes makes a move down the line. Suckling's available inside. Ooh, what's not great. Referee rightly stops play.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Ow. So I was surprised how easily she just was able to walk away from her markers then. She had a bit of space inside Rosie Hughes, who played her into her, and yeah, the moment we lost the ball, we immediately were counter-pressing. Well, to Ava's cost, but she's up and moving again.
Yeah, she's a tough cookie.
Of course, there's no such thing as a contested drop ball anymore, but Rosie looks very much like she's going to come charging at the moment that ball touches the ground.
Yeah, she wants that ball.
So because of that, Newman just launches it long. Fuller watches the bounce well. Harris does well to hold her off. Gibbons out again. She's just a strong start to this game. On and off the ball.
Ellie 22 then! Ellie 22!
Matt Clark.
Great movement. Mary Gibbard getting into that space, allowing Ava to drop in and get the ball.
And Suckley uses that space well. Phoebe Davis coming onto a stronger foot. She has the only goal so far. Cara Jones, that's a good ball in. And Suckley, well, it's difficult headers to get power on, but again, we're asking questions, we're working on his son. What's she done there?
I don't know what was going on there.
Well, Pritchard now could have a shot. Well defended at the near post by Beeman. He was far too busy for her liking, I'm sure. But just hurrying them into poor passes, poor touches like that one there by Harris as well. Great intensity from Wrexham. And then Clark, Pritchard, just got away from it. Clark once more. Yeah, the ref played advantage after Pritchard caught her. But never looked like it was going to be much of an advantage. I thought he'd let it go, but there you have it. I'm feeling bad about Ask Wrexham. I've got to have a look. Might be telling me something crucial. Fuller intercepts well. It's good strength. Gibbons got Suckley ahead of her. Didn't fancy the odds. She was the only player up there, really. It's a good pass pass again from Clark. Suckley, lovely.
Great feet.
Unlucky. But yeah, that confidence, like I say, that sight of goal, she's going to go for it, isn't she?
Yeah. I think she just gets excited when the ball's at her feet and just take a shot from anywhere.
Yeah. Ruby Slippers on Arse Wrexham says absolutely loving the teammate perspective from Louisha. Nice one. She hasn't started dishing the dirt yet. They really bring in multiple facets of players' personality into relief. Brilliant. Barry. So looking to work. Other comments on you, Louisha? So saying terrific composure and warmth on commentaries. Nice one.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, tell you what, making an impact. Oh, somebody here in Springfield, Missouri, watching their first women's match. We'll get to that in a second, as here now is Long, feeding it through. Allen will get there ahead of Murray.
Hopefully it'll be the first of many.
Yeah. So thanks for being so descriptive. Just said the men's team. Also, since I'm blind and usually use a listen option, which doesn't seem to exist for the women's matches. Yeah, I'll explain that in a sec. As Barry had the ball in midfield, but not for long. Clark and Hughes Morgan. Yeah, that message was from.
Go on, let's go.
I wonder how to say it. Gorone, G-O-W-R-O-N-E. I'll stick with that for the moment. Correct me, please, if I'm wrong. I'm not as descriptive in the women's games because there is no audio option. It's only the video stream, and so you really, as Cairns comes away nicely here, you need to talk less when the picture's available. But I'll certainly try to throw in a bit of extra description for you. Go Roan, as you know, more Cairns, a lovely piece of skill, audacious that. The return pass though, she thought someone was behind it. And as a result, Turner can lay the ball off and Barry out possession. But again, look at there's no options. Gunny's the wing back. She looks at the line, but she's the one who you'd want in a wing back system to be up there, so she just palm it backwards.
Yeah, I mean, Barry are very deep, but I think, that's a benefit to us in the way we are setting up. We're forcing them to be deep.
Well, they've got 2 marked by 2 in the middle here, as Priest looks to go around the outside, does well. Can she deliver? Not effectively, no. Yeah, a couple of times. Priest has been the outball for them, hasn't she? And she's looked very direct down the right, and on the far side of the pitch, they are getting a player over coming in at the far post. But having said that, we've stopped the crosses coming in effectively.
Yeah, she is there for on the right hand side. It's just making sure that the rest of the team are with her.
And so the problem is she's quick. No one else seems to be really keeping up with her. Harris is trying to drop off and feed her in. She's quick through the middle, but when she drops off, she feeds Priest, and then Priest has to wait. Corn with the big diagonal. Clark away. Coming again. Well, this is Turner. Does well. It's a poor pass though. Well read by Cara Jones. She got the pace to beat Gunny, and she got runners. Oh, she's picked out Beeman with Suckley and Hughes were making great runs either side. Unlucky.
Yeah, we could have been on the break there. It's just the quality in that final ball. And I think that's the story of our season at the moment.
That's a good run down the left-hand side. The shot, though, is extremely ambitious. Just reminding us that they have threat. It was Long coming forwards and causing the issue. But for me, in some ways, that illustrates their problem a bit. They feel a player short in midfield, and so often you're seeing the centre mids popping up, coming in from wide, because the play's taking them that way, and there's big gaps between their midfielders, which we're exploiting. Here's Cairns, another good ball by Morgan, good touch by Cairns.
Yeah, Brooke started the game really well. She seems to be everywhere on the pitch.
And that's nice. Hughes picking up the flick from Suckley after Clark's long pass. Again, 2 marked by 2 in the middle. Beeman's done well to get tight to Suckley. He's unlucky. The trick didn't quite work. Hughes. Nice ball into Fuller. Typical strength and composure now. Cara Jones on a stronger fuss. Just pulled it. Unlucky. Again, we're opening up the chances. Just couldn't quite get that one on target.
Yeah, we've done really well. It's nice to see Cara have a few shots.
Another short goal kick, which again, Wrexham lying wait on the edge of the box. Passing lanes are shut. It's like driving home from a midweek match down the M6. Everything's shut. Can't find a way through. They're moving it around, but they're still in the box. They kept their cool well, but can they get out that final defensive third? Yes, they can. It's nicely worked. Poor pass after all that good patient work, though, because there's so few options ahead, and that's lovely work by Rosie Hughes. Now, can Pritchard keep that in? Yes, she can. 3 in the middle to aim for. That's a nice idea looking for Cairns, and Hughes just beaten to it by Beeman, who's so busy in the centre of that back 3 today. Already. Clark's loading it back in.
Relax, Liv. Wider, Cara.
Fuller's got a bit of time. Cara Jones offers an angle on the flank. Hughes at the far post. Shout for handball. Didn't look it, if I'm honest, but Wrexham.
Shout for them though, don't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here's Alan. Clark just didn't quite get the touch he wanted on that, but Wrexham retained possession. Very comfortable and composed Wrexham. It's just that usual, let's get a second. Start killing the game off. Davis has got a bit of space here to come central. Suckling, the interception by Long just took it away from it. It's Long laying it back. Corn now. It's picked out. Decent ball into the middle of the pitch, but again, there's no space to turn because Gibbett's covered it. Look at the coverage, Wrexham. That's the right ball to find a bit of space. Harris did well to drop off there, but then again, you've got to make sure, and Cara Jones does very well to buy the throw. It's hard for them, isn't it, playing out? We've got such good shape.
Yeah, well,
difficult for them.
We are pressing really well. I mean, they have good shape as well, but they are playing deep, making it hard for themselves to get out.
Here's Rosie Hughes, unlucky. Gibbett still fights for it, she's won it.
Oh, she's done well there.
Really good stuff, and now Hughes has got space here. Suckley's asking for the pass, doesn't quite get it right. She's pointing him behind Beeman, but yeah, a bit too much on that. There's a Barry player down hurt, if it's caught. No, it's not caught.
I don't know if it's a head injury, yeah.
She lost out to Gibbett, didn't she? The ball bounced just over her head, and she may have taken a little bit of a knock. I'm sorry, this is groaning into the microphone when I bend over. I hate being so old that I now make those noises when I bend over. It's tragic.
I feel like that at 27.
Yeah, right. Let's have a little look on Arse Wrexham, see what else we've had. The Happy Walrus says, welcome Louisha, glad to hear your thoughts. Continued progress on your recovery. Still a way to go, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, there's no time frame on my injury at the moment. It's more of a tick box. Hopefully, obviously, I'll be back on the pitch 2025.
Oh, gosh,
hopefully, fingers crossed.
Let's hope so. Not that I don't like you having you here. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you're more than welcome. But yeah, we want to see you.
I know, I quite enjoy it up here.
Good. Yeah.
Got a great view.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. I've had too many pitch side commentaries lately. So it's quite nice to be
pitch side
up
or
here.
far away from the pitch, yeah.
You're just inviting me to start talking about how exciting it is to be so high up, aren't you?
I know.
I've got to say, I was going to mention this. Al Nash is regular correspondent in Arse Wrexham. And Al has a theory about Molly Arneson, the Barry keeper, that she always carries the ball out of the box when she kicks it.
I have noticed it a couple of times today already, to be fair. I think Rosie did as well. She was asking the liner before.
And Wrexham all the way are agreeing as well. Now, Al, I've always sort of said, I'm not sure. I think she releases the ball beforehand. But today, I'm not so sure. She does look...
Yeah, I noticed it. Like you say, she does release the ball when she comes out of the box, but today has been questionable, I think.
Yeah. Keep an eye on that. As we're able to resume, RJ Carvis has got his newborn Oliver watching intently this morning here in Arizona. That's lovely, yeah. Congratulations. A Wrexham snuggly thing. Oh no, it's not. It's a reindeer. That was close.
I need to say it's Wrexham colours.
Yeah. It was moment of danger. Harris is, quick enough and is a real worker, and she's quite a direct striker when she's played against us the 2 games at Barry this season. Really managed to capitalise there. I think she's got the finesse of Ortland, the player she's replacing, but she'll work the centre backs if she's given the service to do so. That's walloped someone in the crowd, is it? There's Barry gets things going again. Here is Harris. Heavy touch though. She's done well to hang on to it until she gets mugged.
Really well there.
And that's the right timing of the pass. Scooped in the path for Suckley. Cara Jones on marks at the far post. Good run into the middle by Cairns. Defender recovered well to stop the immediate cross. Suckley though still gets it in there. Harris's touch could have gone anywhere. Let's watch Arneson. Where did she kick this one from? Oh man, the tension's killing me.
Yeah, she definitely released that then.
Yeah,
I think she was in the box for that one.
That's a great prod forwards by Davis. Fuller now spreading the ball over to the right hand side. Richards. Clark picks it up in midfield. Immediately head up, looks purposeful. Another run by Gibbard. This time sees the target, but for once Clark's pass is under hit. Surging run through the middle by Long, but the pass just too much on it.
That's why we just need to stay alert on that counter attack, because they are quick to get forward.
Yeah, when we were 2 up on Sunday, we just started looking a bit open because it felt like goals were there for the taking, I think, to be fair. Just because it's only 1-0 this, we can't afford to let them back into it. Ref's not happy with where Clark's taking that throw from. Is this a rule change? I've not noticed, because all of a sudden they let you do it again. It used to be if you take it to the wrong place, they give the toss to the other side. But
I think you can only do it a couple of times before they then give it to the team.
Fuller has to be sharp. And good pressure on it by Truman. This now is Long. Angled pass isn't a bad idea, but it's overhit.
Yeah, I don't think she had many options and they were quite narrow.
Yeah, I like Long and Murray in midfield for Barry, but like I said, they're just getting a bit outnumbered.
Yeah, it seems quite crowded in there.
Yeah, Long went off injured last match as well, so they'll be relieved to have her back as well. Having lost Orton, he says. Cara Jones, unlucky.
I think talking about the Barry keeper then, I think Dell might have been questionably outside of her box then.
Don't say that. Gibbard's done well. That's a nice ball as well. Suckley. Hughes in support. He's going to try to curl it. Come down in time. Unlucky.
You can see her setting up for that one.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be asked twice to have a shot. So
she's got the talent to finish them though.
Oh, no question. And she's been, she's getting good continuity this season as well, getting lots of starts, and she's rewarding Steve Dale for that. Really having a good campaign. Here's Priest. Davis looking to get them tight. Don't want to let it turn. Priest rather hacked at that when Harris had a decent possession in the middle.
Yeah, I think she had more time than she thought then.
Davis at the throw. Gunny gets a good foot in. Now there's space on the left.
Space on the left there.
Great work by Pritchard to intercept that, wasn't it? Really anticipated well. He got the early shout from Freeman, but she wasn't able to capitalise because of Pritchard's hard work. And Suckley's done brilliantly to keep that in. Good tackle by Jenkins.
They've done really well there to keep that in. Really well.
Didn't think she had a chance then. Lucky for her, Jenkins is a bit of a warrior at the back, and she snapped him with a good tackle. Clark again with the early ball in, but both strikers are out wide contesting for the ball. That's not the kindest ball to Freeman. Gibbard's good. Now Fuller's got Davis coming along outside. Jones is stretching play too. Suckley. Nice idea. She keeps it in. Suckley available for the pullback. Jones doesn't need her. Great work. Nice delivery, and again, Beeman's just there to beat Gibbard to it. Pritchard tames the bounce. Clark's in support. And taken well by Cairns. Just drilled at her by Clark. Now she's going to load it into the box. Suckley attacks it again. Beeman's there. Hughes. Good vision. Fuller drills it. Oh, good save. That was a great contact, that, wasn't it?
Could have been another one to add to the score tally then.
Oh, she, like I said, from no sort of range, she's so good, isn't she? She really strikes it well. Hit the bar in the last 2 games from that sort of range, maybe a little bit further out, those two. Jones just misjudges it. She'll get another chance.
Yeah, it's nice to see the play come down this left-hand side a bit more now.
Yeah, Cara's had a good couple of minutes, isn't she? Just driving forwards, that cutting and cross as well. It's Gibbons. Bounce just deceived her. She'll still keep going though. Creates a chance for Suckley perhaps. Again, Jenkins strong, just got clipped as well.
Yeah, Mari started this game really well. She's given us that energy in the middle.
Yeah, she's just everywhere, and she's won so many balls in the middle of the pitch.
Clearly Jones looking cold down there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Poor thing. It's cold down there. Yes, it's freezing.
It's nice and toasty up in this VIP box.
Past the caviar. I've got to be honest, I couldn't quite see the corner of the pitch, and I thought that was a pass, but it wasn't. It's a really loose loss of possession by Barry, and a purposeful first touch by Hughes. Ooh, lunging tackle by Corn. She has to make sure they got the ball, and Hughes, brilliant, returns the favour. Cara Jones, nice. Hughes draws a defender to it, just got away from it though. It's good cover that by Long.
Yeah, Rosie's done well then.
Typical scrapping.
Yeah. I think she's dying to get that goal, isn't she?
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, she deserves it. Her play in recent weeks, her build-up play and creativity has been good. Good foresight defended as ever by Davis. So, throw which Gunny will take on the halfway line. Still the one little fly in the ointment. It's only 1-0 despite Wrexham's domination. Cairns coming away with the ball smooth as ever. Gibbons has got a chance to play Clark in space. Looking for Suckley, difficult ball to pull off. Jenkins always going to get there first. Fuller will mop up.
So composed on the ball.
Yeah, just can't be flustered, can she? Here now, Suckley on the right. That's neat. Cairns now. Suckley once more. Hughes in the middle. Suckley's done really well to keep that ball alive. Clark. Good vision. Cairns showing for that. Time to turn. Knows that it's offside on the flank. So she has a go. Ooh, coming together. Looked more like an accident than a foul to me, but we just want to make sure they're both okay. Yeah, Cairns just prompts nicely, doesn't she? Just go moving around midfield.
Yeah, again, yeah, that experience. She's comfortable on the ball.
And I found out 2 weeks ago that 1970s Wrexham legend Billy Ashcroft taught her to drive, which is possibly my most interesting fact about Wrexham.
It's fact of the day.
Yes. So, free kick for Barry, deep in their own half. And a go round, by the way, because we're talking about detail of commentary. That's when I forget that I'm not on the radio and I start describing where the ball is. That's the difference. Allen fighting. Harris has done really well. Here now is Long. That's a nice idea, but can't quite pick out a teammate. Gibbons. Davis. Del Morgan good with the ball at her feet, and Wrexham are quite happy and just move it around, draw Barry up the pitch.
Yeah, we're playing good football, we look comfortable on the ball, really controlling the game.
They want to stay deeper if they're going to have to creep up as Wrexham move it about, and then we can maybe get in behind them or pull their lines wider apart. Fuller round the corner, Orkden for Turner. Well done, Suckley. Cara Jones is offering wide. She's going on long for now. That's a good recovery by Harris. Nice turn and chip in by Turner. Both attacking players.
They were going for the same run then, weren't
they? And they turned their back on the ball, thinking the other one's going to get there.
Yeah.
Gibbons inside to Fuller. Davis. Looking for Hughes, didn't back it out. Should have a chance now, Hughes. Allen. Wrexham just happy to slow the pace down a little bit now. We've got control of the ball.
Yeah, we just need to control the game.
Clark.
Again, Cora Jones here, so much space on the left-hand side.
And Barry's line a little higher than usual then, just tempted the ball over the top, which didn't find a target. Allen. Yet to see one of her trademark charges up the pitch. As Fuller, that's great vision. Pritchard now. The two strikes in the middle. Jones at the far post. Miss hits it though. Unlucky. Ball out to the right hand side. Once again, Turner. Back to Corn. Again, the way out is not easy. Cara Jones intercepts. Fuller wouldn't let Turner move her turn. So, ironically. And Allen's got time.
We're really forcing them into those long balls, aren't we?
Yeah, exactly. It's great. It's good to see. We've got centre-backs who are going to deal with balls that come in the air. And a keeper who's starting position and speed out of the mark means that she should be able to mop up stuff behind. Because here we have a Hughes. Cairns now. So it just clears some space for her as she moves forwards. Davis is available. Hughes again dropping off. Davis goes for the killer ball under hit set. And here's Corn. Close to it. There's a couple of edgy moments on some of the balls at her feet. Jenkins has drilled that. There wasn't much more Freeman could do with it though. Al Nash on Ask Wrexham. you like asking about this, Al. And I warn you beforehand, I have no strong opinion on this, so let's see if you do. What's Louisa's take on the new rule being trialled, where if a keeper keeps the ball longer than 8 seconds, a corner's given to the other side? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Interesting one. I don't really know what I think of that, to be honest.
I think that's one you're going to see in action to work out, haven't you?
I don't think we've experienced that yet, have we?
No, they haven't trialled it here.
Oh.
But yeah, it's a bit. It's one of your favourites, Al. It's an interesting idea, but we'll have to see, I think, what that trial actually achieves. That's a good ball by Harris. Longs high up the pitch. Jones gets a touch to it, but here's Priest. Good pull back, longer to strike. Morgan right behind it though. Probably the most coherent bit of build-up play, actually getting bodies in Wrexham's half.
Yeah.
Which says a lot about how this game's gone, that it's happening so late in the first half, isn't it?
Yeah, we are dominating this game.
Absolutely.
It's good to see, Dell's been alert. Like I say, shouldn't have been tested twice, I think, in this game so far. Just staying switched on is important.
She had one of those games on Sunday where, without having to make saves, really, she just was very, reassuring us. That's a nice idea by Davis. Jones had just checked off to receive it to feet. But again, hurried at the back because Wrexham were not allowing any way out.
Yeah, we all find that space, splitting the defenders.
Cairns tees up Suckley. She's going to have a pop. Is she? No. Unlucky. She'll have a go this time and doesn't quite make contact right with it, but yeah. Once more, Wrexham putting pressure on, getting shots in. Did they just say, did I hear it announced a minute?
Yeah, 1 minute added.
See, that's the problem, being a level higher up. I don't notice it. Shocking me. Nice touch. Gunny. Down the line. Turner, ooh, she got lucky there. Corn. Yeah, Barry again find it difficult to play the release ball. Priest was available. She is the outball for them, but he Cairns does brilliantly. Good ball by Jones. Hughes got Suckley just asking for it. Well, she's drawn Harris inside.
Right idea, Baxton well.
Good strike, good save, and a good gather as well. It nearly dropped kindly for Suckley, but again, we're just pulling them around. That's half time. We're asking all sorts of questions
Yeah,
and
we
making chances.
Absolutely, ended that half really well then. Good work by Rosie to get that ball out to Bex. I think Bex had a few chances now. It'd be nice to see her put one in the back of the net.
It was a firm hit, but
yeah,
too straight.
Again, just testing the keeper. That's what we want. It'll come.
And she did well to gather it as well, because it looked like it was going to squirm out of her hands to Ava Suckley.
Yeah, I thought Ava was going to get that.
So, I mean, you could really have played me back from last Sunday today. I'm going to have to say what I was saying all last week. Somehow we're only one up, but we are dominant, making chances, and just have to keep going and see those goals come, hopefully.
Yeah, I think as long as we keep dominating, you know, take charge of the game, hopefully those chances will come.
Absolutely. Right, half time. So if you guys want to get any questions in to Louisha or just in general at half time, it's our chance to do that. I'll have a little look. Oh, he looks a bit bothered then. Don't worry, they're very nice.
No, I'll just try not to get carried away with the Christmas music.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll start singing on here in a minute.
I've got a Christmas problem coming up this week, because look, it's not going to sound like a problem. Because my wife and I were going to Vienna on Tuesday.
Lovely.
Beautiful. Been there years ago. Lovely place. Now that I've retired as a teacher, I can go before Christmas to the Christmas markets. This all sounds great so
lovely.
far. Trouble is, I'm trying to lose weight, and I've lost a bit already, and not that anyone can tell. But I'm about to go to a city where at Christmas they inject cheese into sausages. This is going to be difficult.
It sounds great. It doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It is a problem when you know, I'm determined to be good, but
it's Christmas time.
I know.
I mean, if you're losing weight over Christmas, it's going to be challenging.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
What are you going to do with all the chocolates?
I kind of give myself Christmas Day, Boxing Day off. So,
it's a tough one.
It's tough, isn't it?
But I think I'd still go for it.
I know everyone's telling me this, so I know it's the right thing to do morally.
You're on holiday, just do it.
I know. I'm still not, I don't know, I'm not sure. Chip Pace, also really enjoying your commentary, Louisha, as well.
Thank you very much. I'm enjoying it so far.
He says, Mark, Louisha, Wrexham women, and a 1-goal advantage. Best way to start the day on a Sunday in the States.
I know, what more do you want?
Absolutely. Oh, here's an interesting one. Chip Pace as well, saying, noticed only one player in the Welsh women's national team plays in the Welsh club, and as he rightly points out, it's Laura O'Sullivan-Jones, who's with Garley United, who are in the English system anyway.
Yeah.
He said that's understandable given pay structures, but what's the overall status and trajectory of the Welsh Women's League? So I'll make while you think about it, I'll make my rant about this, which is that I think that the Welsh FA have got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take advantage of what's happening with us. You know, I mean, Robin Ryan coming in has immediately cast a bigger light on the Adran Premier than was going to happen.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of me, and I do understand the argument against this, that says they need to cash in on us because the number of people watching this stream is mind-blowing, really, in terms of what will, what you would get in attendances apart from here. And I feel like maybe they're not quite taking advantage of it. I don't know. I don't want to put you in a position with that.
Yeah, do you know, I think the takeover from Robin Ryan obviously has helped Wrexham as a club, but has helped football, North Wales football as a whole. You know, many clubs are being spotlighted, and I think other teams need to take advantage of that.
Sorry, City was trying to chip in there. Yeah. City's a bit more neutral on these things.
But yeah, I think if I remember rightly, when I was back in the Welsh setup, they wanted girls to be in like the RTCs, so in like the Evertons, Liverpools and stuff like that. I think like back in the day, English system was the way forward to progress. But like we've just said then, the Welsh system and the takeover and everything, all the hype around this is taken over, and maybe they can take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing I've been feeling as a first target, I think, for the Welsh FA is that we could be the one country in Europe where the Women's League is more important than the Men's League, because we get here at the Rock better crowds than the Men's League of Wales gets. and if you can expand on that, I think that would be a brilliant first achievement.
Yeah, the fan base that we've got here is incredible. You know, like you say, we get more fans than most men's games around here, which is incredible, and it's good for players, well, for all of us girls to experience that. We are grateful for everyone that turns up week in, week out for us. You know, travels down south, comes to home games. It's incredible, and especially players for like myself and all the older ones. Sometimes this is all we ever imagined, really. When we were younger, we never thought, you know, we'd get these opportunities.
It's and when you look at the fact that I keep picking this example, so I'm being a bit unfair, but at the start of the season, Cardiff City home to Cardiff Met, attendance of 92. That's in the summer. I know Cardiff Met being a uni team, maybe it's not a real rivalry, it looks like, but nonetheless, you think, 92, it's a nice day, you've had no football over the summer. Where were all the fans there?
Everyone, you know? Yeah, maybe they're still on holiday.
Okay, that's fair point. Yeah, enjoying their sausages and Jesuit cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, it's in my head that now.
But no, I think obviously at the moment Wrexham have just got this communal feeling, haven't they? And whether it's been the men's game or the women's game, that people are just coming out to support, and you know, it's great for us. Exactly.
So yeah, but I just think something to take advantage of. I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a bit of thinks where I don't know, the sort of, as I understand it, the LSFA not keen to actually allow professionalism as such, and part of me thinks, if you're going to progress, maybe you have to.
Yeah.
You can see the professional setup we've got here has improved standards.
Yeah, massively. But I think as well, you know, that's across the whole league. I think the standards across the whole league has improved. I mean, I think how many teams were semi-pro last year? Was it?
I think it was us. It was only us and Cardiff, wasn't it?
And Swansea.
I think Swansea went semi-pro this summer.
Oh, was it?
It's gone, I think.
But again, that's just a step in the right direction for women's football.
And TNS as well, haven't they?
Yeah, TNS.
So we've got 4 now. I could be wrong, but because I remember in the summer reading, and I was quite shocked at Swansea. We're sort of talking about new setup. They got a new manager, new director of football. So they were. Yeah, I'm sure it was this summer, which has caught me out a little bit.
Yeah,
gotta be honest. But
they've always been a team, you know, that's going to be challenging. Many years competing in this league now.
Oh yeah. I think as well, people need to remember just what head start Cardiff, Swansea, TNS have had over us, and it's amazing what we've achieved.
Absolutely. I mean, again, playing in this league a few years ago, for fun did know, we used to travel down south to play against the likes of Cardiff and Swansea, and it'd be trying to keep the score down to as minimal as possible. But last season, our first game against Swansea, you know, I think that's a game that will haunt us all for a while. For many years, we always talk about it, but it just shows how much North Wales football is progressing.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's hope there's another North Walian team joining us in the top division next year, because that'd be very healthy as well, wouldn't it? You know,
it'd be helpful with the travel.
Well, you're not wrong there.
No.
Yeah, I quite like Barry, but I don't mind not going there again for another year or so. It's a fair
long
track.
Drive.
Yeah. Blue Haynes asks, how does Louisha balance work life and football life and whatever life outside of both? I suspect most people don't appreciate how demanding life is for a semi-pro athlete.
Yeah, I think people do forget that, you know, we have jobs outside of football, and it is hard. Like some girls, myself included, we finish work, say 4:30, and then drive straight over to Wrexham, 5:30, train till, 9 o'clock, get home about 10, 10:30 for some of us. So some days are challenging, but you know, it's what we choose to do, and we enjoy to do it. But yeah, that balance is hard, but it's just something that we want to do.
And I suppose, you know, the ability to have a semi-pro club, you know, has got to help, even just in terms of being able to justify taking extra time out to do the football.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, it's something that people my age could only imagine to be part of. You know, back in the day when we were playing on grassroots football pitches, being semi-pro is sometimes a dream. You know, if we could go full-time professional, that'd be amazing. I'm sure most of us will take that opportunity if it was offered. But for now, let's take one step at a time.
That's why, I've said this before, but that's why if I'd had a chance to go to the States last summer, I'd have gone with the women's team, not the men's, because it's just a brilliant story, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, I mean, this summer was just a dream, to be honest. It was so surreal. It was a great experience. We'd turn up at the games and it would feel like we were a male player, the way we were treated out there, the respect, the passion and everything out there was unreal.
It must, yeah. I mean, it's just fantastic. Do you? I think an awful lot of people in Wrexham don't fully appreciate the real breadth of interest in us in the States and other parts of the world, but the States specifically. Was it a shock?
Yeah, honestly. So, like, we would be walking down the street, just grabbing a coffee, and people would just take their AirPod out, and he was asking, you know, are we actually Wrexham? And it was crazy. And then we were taking pictures with families, and it was, yeah, like I say, it seemed to be more people knew us than didn't know us. Again, which is just surreal experience. Something that we probably would never imagined would happen.
That's great though, isn't it? You've earned it, believe me.
Yeah,
that's great.
We're grateful for all opportunities.
Interesting. Links like that. Trago Man says, do you know how many of us are watching the stream as the broadcast is on live, or do I know after the fact? I don't find out after the fact. I need to find out.
That would be interesting to know.
Yeah, I certainly, you know, when we go away to clubs like Llanystimbury, you know, of Ellenhelly, and I say something, there's going to be a lot of people watching this, and it really surprises them, you know, it sinks in that. Yeah,
and like this is going back to what I was saying before, that it's not just the takeovers not just impacting us, but it's affecting all the teams around in North Wales. You know, everyone wants to be part of it or wants to see what it's like, see what's involved in the club, you know. So yeah, it's great progress for North Wales football.
Gosh, isn't it just? Speaking of North Wales football, Janice, Wrexham fan Chicago, asks you, when's the last time you played against your sister?
Oh, it was the Llandudno game here.
Oh, it's the 1-0.
Yeah, the 1-0, honest to God.
So, last gasp goal to win the game. You rubbed it in afterwards, or?
No, I'd never rub it on here. I'm too nice. Maybe not nice on the pitch, but I'm nice off the pitch. But no, it was a good game, to be fair. They did play really well that game. You know, as questionably, you know, we could probably done better. We know that, but yeah, no, my sister played well, so I was happy for her.
Well, don't worry about me. I'm past help, to be honest.
Back on.
Hello, we're back on. I realised what pointing at us meant then. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Don't worry, it didn't drop out. It's not a Saturday. Did I say that? I was going to say, I may be wrong on one thing. I said, me wrong on one thing? Well, that's a start. Bruce R. McF, etc. That's a hell of a name on Blue Sky. It says, Googling around suggests both Cardiff and Swansea went semi-pro in the summer of 2023. So I apologise. I must have been talking nonsense.
Season, yeah. I thought so.
I'll find evidence to the contrary. And if I don't find it, I'll fake it. You know I will. Karen in PHX says, we met Louisha in LA. She and Phoebe were kind enough to sign a poster. Oh no, but they said they put it down to take a photo with them and someone pinched it. Oh no. Shocking. At least they got the photo.
I was going to say, at least they got the photo.
Yeah.
It's the memories that count.
Exactly so. Exactly so. Oh dear. Ron Wilk says, when will Wrexham play Wroxham? I don't think that's forthcoming. You see the Wroxham publicity stunts. So obviously only been one letter shy of Wrexham. And I think this was done with the compliance of Robin Ryan, actually. Wroxham, the men's team, I'm sure what lead that now, but it's a fair way down. Had their own little mini seat thing on YouTube, Welcome to Wroxham, and they had a lot of mocked up, you know, sort of like graphics and things like that. It was very funny. It was well done. I don't anticipate that happening, though, unless us, we could send a youth team or something that You never know.
We don't want any injuries.
That's exactly it. I don't
We
think...
need the youth in the team.
Yes, I don't think we'll be sending anyone near the first team again.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know. Daniel in Maine. I so enjoy it when you have player expertise with you on comms. Really adds perspective. I just heard us mentioning the many folks around the world streaming. I know there's a lot of us on again saying, what's the feedback on numbers? I will find out.
Yeah, it would be good to know.
Have to find out. But certainly, I do know, I've mentioned this before as well, that it is genuinely true. And I didn't, when I first heard this, I thought this must be exaggeration, but it isn't. That in terms of the men's team, well, in terms of the club, we make much more than anyone else in the NFL. So when you think about Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday, astonishing that we blow them out of the water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Incredible, isn't it?
Just shows the support we've got all around the world, doesn't it? And how much the clubs come on.
Fantastic, isn't it? Barry have been out for a while. Wrexham are coming out now. Barry, actually, I was held up a bit today, and I arrived late than I wanted to, about 1:15, and was surprised when I arrived to be told, well, Barry have only just arrived themselves.
Yeah, so I did think that they turned up a bit late today.
Yeah.
There'd be like traffic.
So,
all those roads closed that you were saying before.
There's a joke here about Dave's coaches, isn't there? And, Gavin and Stacey. But they are here.
Did you visit that street when you went there last week?
Didn't. I was on the coach. And so I was lucky enough. So I didn't get a chance.
They've just been filming for the last one, haven't they?
They have, haven't they? Yeah.
Christmas special.
Mind you, I'm sure they said the last one.
I know that. I feel like that happens all the time.
There'll be another one when they're walking frames. Amelia Herbert's come on for Barry. So they made a change. Will there be a change to their shape? It doesn't look the case. She's come on in the middle of the pitch. It looks like Long who's gone off. The team sheets I trampled all over. Yeah, no, Long's on Murray. Aaron Murray's gone off. And it's a straight swap with Amelia Herbert in midfield. Wrexham restarts. An offside given against Suckling.
Harry, we can't let that bounce in there.
Well, thanks to everyone for your questions, and thank you, Louisa, for your answer. That was very enjoyable.
Nice to take part in that.
Absolutely. Beeman feeding it across to Corn. Turner's making a good run across Wrexham's back three, and she's made up a space in the middle of the pitch here. Herbert's helping her on. Clark, it's nice. Wrexham on a transition now. Gibber can't quite pick up Hughes. Again, Booman's there. Clark doesn't get hold of that. So the half just settling down. Wrexham dominated that first half. Should have got more than the one. But
thought that was going to be going out for a throw, and then it was
just about the goal kick, fortunately.
Yeah.
So Morgan, it's her first league game of the season. She's got the short goal kick options. It's intercepted by Gunny.
You can see what she was trying to do then.
Nice layoff by Turner as well. Here's a chance. Oh my goodness, we've let him back in the back door. And Barry immediately get that equaliser. And wow, that's a frustrating way to concede, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not the start that we wanted. You can see what Dow was trying to do, get it to Cara, but like we were saying in the first half, they're great on the counter-attack, and we just need to be alert to that. We can't let them in the game.
It was a lovely ball turned around the corner by Turner to feed the ball down the right channel. Great crossing as well. And well, Wrexham caught out there. But, like we said, 1-0's never enough.
Absolutely not. No, the pressure's always on when it's just 1-0.
And Wrexham have to go out and get a grip of this game all over again. Pritchard has to get the ball down the line, moved by Cairn. She's done well. Don't think that was out, looking straight down at it, I've got to be honest. But
yeah, it was questionable, but that's why we're up here and the liners are down there.
Yeah, true enough. So Pritchard getting the foot in. Here's Morgan.
Beck's trying to keep it in them, but a bit too much.
Yeah. Morgan just a bit annoyed of herself then, clapping her gloves together. A bit of frustration for it as here come Barry once more. Pritchard breaks it up well. Suckley fighting for it. Jenkins gets a touch. Here's Herberts. Herberts putting him under pressure. Even over the top. Awkward run for Clark. Starting this half well. Good for Zen. Another from Clark.
Yeah, Barry have started this half really well. We just look a bit shaky. I think we just need to calm down and take control like we did first half.
Murray's got that goal, getting into a couple of advanced positions, but she's left at the pitch now. Kens and pick out Suckley up. Determined play by Jenkins. Here's Clark. Wrexham not got our rhythm going at all yet in the half. And this is a dangerous moment here. Priest on her right foot. Good strike. Oh, goodness, mate. This is a real difference from that first half. And here's another chance. Jenkins drills a good take by Morgan, but wow. We just haven't got started.
Yeah, we just need to calm down.
Throws for Wrexham. Maybe we should take a bit of time now and just recess because this isn't going as planned.
Yeah, this is where the experienced head needs to come on. All the players that know what they need to do, take control of the game, slow things down.
Davis over the top. Hughes making the run to at least hurry Gunny, but she gets there. Suckley will hassle Arneson. She got good contact on that.
Yeah, I think we're changing formation now. We're going forward at the back, I think.
Yeah, we certainly have struggled at the start of this. Not just haven't got our rhythm going. Barry have got straight at us. Ball dinked over the top, not on the flank though. Corn clear. It's a good touch by Davis. That's not a bad idea in for Suckley. It was launched away. Well, actually, no, it's an accurate pass to be fair.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a miss kick then, wasn't it? But it came off.
It works, yeah. Suckley. Pritchard's done well to get on the end of that.
Jenkins, how you come with her?
Burst by her as well. Sets herself. Wins the corner.
Good burst of energy then.
Back you go.
It was well tracked by Freeman, but yeah, we needed something like this to get us going, get us in there defensive third, didn't we?
Yeah, we just need to give ourselves some confidence.
You go, Ma. Go for Freeman, Ma.
Take it.
Amelia, right, you come. On the edge, look.
Short option in Cairns. That's the players attacking the 6-yard box now. It's a good ball in and couldn't quite get the header down. Here's Fuller. Good strike. Oh, yes! Brilliant from Fuller. Goodness me, around the edge of the box, she's tremendous, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. I think that might put her level as top goal scorer, I think, no?
I think so.
I think it's here and Ava. We were talking about it this morning. We went for a coffee this morning, we did.
Once again, good set pieces, you know, putting balls in that they're struggling to clear.
Yeah, we work really hard on these set pieces, you know, in the analysis and the backroom stuff.
It's such a smart finish as well, isn't it? She's aware that the keeper's not going to have much of a sight of that. And she can hook it over the crowd in the box. There's a good chance she's not going to be able to get to it.
Yeah. I'm happy for her to get these goals. You know, it's her first full proper season after coming back from injury, so it'll do all good.
Yeah, she was out for quite a while, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
Trying to kill a ball there. Didn't manage to pick out Jones, but Wrexham had it back.
Well read by Phoebe Jones and Phoebe Davis.
And then Gibbons got a chance maybe to feed in. Suckley, that's a good delivery as well. Good first touch. Can Suckley finish? On her left foot, she brings it back on her right. And the layoff to Cairns. Not quite strong enough.
Good recoveries.
Yeah, that's a good response to that equaliser, isn't it? Fair play with that and that.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
Here now is Corn.
Amelia, go away! Amelia, go away!
You've asked questions early on in this half. What have they got now? It's a different feel to the game, even though Wrexham would lead again. Priest again looking to use her pace. Good cover by Aaron. She's run that behind from a heck of a long way out and gets the decision. She's been 25 yards out when she decides to do that.
Yeah, that's a typical Karen Allen dive, that is. No, but she used her body really well then.
Well, the early 90s, Wrexham had a centre forward, Mark Satori, who actually was Gareth Southgate's physio and Man City's physio. But he came to us from Lincoln as a centre forward, big, strong bloke, good player, didn't score many goals. Brian Flynn converted him to a centre back, and he was unbelievable at that. He'd run the ball behind for goal kick from pretty much anywhere on the pitch. It was crazy, and you just couldn't get round him. He had massive, broad shoulders.
That's what you want as a centre half.
Barry continues to come forward, so Turner's tackled well.
Amelia, you've got to rotate to get out of there.
Okay, she's had 2 to pick up. She's managed to pass one of them on 2 givers. Nice little first touch by Priest, but she loses it. Just had to get rid of that. Jenkins allowed space to come forwards. She's got that option out wide and has got there. Who can Freeman hits? Good work, Cairns.
Done really well there.
Crucial. She had so much time to measure that cross in.
Yeah.
She'd been annoyed she couldn't, but Brooke Cairns, great commitment. Not for the first time, Barry have sent everyone up. They've left Rosie Hughes all on their own. Wow, I mean, any clearance and we're in. They don't seem to be doing anything about it. Freeman turned round, saw that Hughes was there, but decided she wasn't going back. Now, this is an all or nothing approach.
They've got no intention to mark her, have they?
You don't see this happen, do you? Let's see what happens. Wrexham can deal with this. Go on, put it in Del Morgan's hands. That's beyond her. Give it partly away now. Gary Jones hits this. Hughes staying in their own half. Oh, lucky in the end. Doesn't quite drop in front of her, but here she goes now. On her own against 3, beats 1. Holds off a second. Unlucky. That was fun.
I think she was a bit outmatched though, wasn't she? 3v1. She did what she could.
Made a good fist of it, didn't she? Barry got back into position now and into their shape. But they've left space again in the middle of the pitch. Gibbard, that's great work. Suckley's got Hughes and Jones attacking the far post. Oh, good work, Arneson. Hughes was waiting for the tap in there.
Right idea from Ava then.
Here's Pritchard now. That's got a nice shape on it.
Good, Grace.
Well defended though by Corn. Well helped on by Turner. This is long. That's a great idea looking for Priest Morganson. Wow, that's great anticipation. Saw that coming. Took responsibility. Turner holds it well again. There's space on the left for Freeman. And 2 marked by 1 at the far post if Priest can deliver. Tries a shot instead. Morgan right behind it. It's a much more open game. I mean, admittedly, partly because Barry have actually got something going forwards in this half, but it's
yeah, they've come out really well. Second half.
4th goal of the game is around the corner the way it's going at the moment. Corners under that. And that'll drop kindly for Long. Freeman once more. She's really, it's good work by Pritchard, and she's fouled. But releasing Freeman like this, which they weren't really in the first half, is making Rebecca Pritchard have to, sort of do a bit more of a defensive duty. They're trying to just force her into her own half, aren't they?
Yeah, backed it really well then, read the ball.
And here she's receiving it. Hughes is making a little run over the top bar, but it's played into feet.
Yeah, that's happening a few times now where we're picking that pass but it's just not coming off.
That's a neat little ball by Long and Herbert. That's a decent pass, maybe not aimed at the target, but not quite.
Yeah,
not quite.
She's been effective since she's come on.
Yeah, Herbert's full of energy, isn't she, in midfield? She's got a couple of good tackles in. Yeah, this is a different proposition, Barry, in the second half. Morgan then. Suckley heads it squares. Van Cairns. Cara Jones watching the offside. That's the right pass by Cairns, and it's weighted nicely. Cairns available. Jones will go herself though, and that dip then.
That's the Jones that we were seeing last season, isn't it?
Absolutely. Putting in a strong foot. Lovely ball by Cairns again, isn't it?
Yeah, she's picked out some great balls this game.
That's a knock on the door once more. Still it's 2-1. Call to Harris. Again, Freeman's offering. It's long though. Again, it's getting a bit higher up the pitch. Fuller as well.
Wrexham did really well, to hold their shape there and force them to go long.
Yeah, we've done that so well throughout the game. There's Morgan feeding it out wide. Davis will retrieve it.
They've done well to keep that in.
Pass though. As long to try and create it. Davis typically winning it back, and now Barry have got 5 players committed ahead of the ball. Suckley. Hughes trying to get in and support in the middle. Cairns is arriving as well. Here is Hughes. Everything's behind her. Cairns. Good vision. A bit of backspin on that. Keeps it in. Suckley can pull it back to Pritchard if she wants to. She doesn't want to. That's great play by Suckley. Unlucky. Yeah, always mistake responsibility for those sort of situations. Great ball back in. Rosie Hughes. Oh, Harris blocks the back heel. Hughes again. Unbelievable. Jones, that's a good ball in. Harris only to Fuller. Composed. And it's cleared again. Suckley at last. Oh my goodness me. I've seen games where a team hasn't had as many shots as we had in the last 10 seconds. That was insane.
Something had to go in there, didn't it?
Oh, poor Rosie again. Just can't force the ball over the line.
No, I know, but she was amongst it all,
Oh, she did well, didn't she?
Yeah. It's part of creating the ball, creating the goal.
That was an insane ball. Fair play. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that back heel would have been a typical Rosie Hughes goal, but...
Yeah. To be fair to Barry, bodies on the line, the number of blocks they got in on the line or just in front of the keeper was crazy, but Wrexham persisted. Not the prettiest of goals, but who cares?
We'll take anything.
Exactly, yeah. No matter quality, feel the result. And we got that breathing space now after the scare we got from Barry. Again, it's gone dropping off into space in the middle of the pitch. Once played develops, it's sloppy from Beeman, and Fuller just waits for Suckley to give her an angle. She's got 2 players arriving inside. Oh, that deflection took it away from Hughes. And now a chance for them to break. That's a nice piece of play to beat Gibbons. And it's a well...
That was questionable decision, that one, but...
Yeah, I think she looks on to me, I've got to be honest.
I think I agree with you there.
Pass a bit heavy, so maybe but by the time she retrieved it, we may have got players back, but nonetheless, yeah, we got a little bit lucky there, I think. So, free kick to Wrexham, 3-1 up now. And like I said, it's a massive game because it'll bring us within 1 point of 4th place going into the Christmas break. Give us good turn. Jenkins didn't deal with it convincingly. Pritchard now can play it wide. Good vision. Suckley. Pritchard's gone on inside. Suckley's looking to deliver. Gibbons had made another good arrival into the box.
Yeah, I'm just questioning if Bax could have had that ball back then, but...
Like I said, Ava's a bit all or nothing, isn't she? She really likes to take responsibility and deliver that killer ball, have that shot.
Yeah, and she's got the talent to deliver it into the box, but sometimes the simple ball gets that little bit further.
Jones' shot blocked. Hughes had done well to lay it off and got into a nice space. Here's Wrexham again. We've really got Barry penned in. Gibbons to Cairns. Clark's out wide. Cairns tries a shot. And now Fuller doesn't need a second invitation. Yeah, we're really working on this one now, don't we?
Yeah, Liv and Brook then set themselves up. They've both got the potential to shoot from that range.
It's something just seems to have snapped for Barry at the moment. Not fitness because they started the half so well, but at the moment they're really struggling to get that ball back. And Wrexham getting shot after shot off on the edge of the box.
Yeah, I think we've settled into it now a little bit.
Allen is clipped, free kick. Long the player who caught it. And the other game today, because there's only 2 games in the league, TNS have beaten Swansea 1-0. We could close the gap to Swansea to 6 points. That's unlucky. It was perfect when she struck it, but there are gaps opening even in Barry's defence now, aren't there?
Yeah. But like we were saying at the start, I think fitness has got a big part to play for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We really run teams down now. Amber Lightfoot's going to come on just to stretch him even further.
Coming off. 11. 15.
And it's going to be Ava Suckley who's given a break. Another game of terrific endeavour. Hannah Jones coming into the centre, you'd expect. It's interesting. Like for the moment, Ava Suckley should go 4, aren't we?
Yeah.
So Rebecca Pitch will go full back.
Yeah, Ava's done really well today. She's given us that energy. She's very ambitious in the final third.
Yeah, quickly.
And she's got a goal to top it all off.
Deal with that.
And it's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
21st birthday tomorrow. Big one.
Yeah, it's another really strong performance by her. As Barry building from the back, Jenkins did ball to Herberts. Turner does well to dig out a return pass, but Clark is across that. Ooh, he's not made contact, and Herbert's got 2 marked by 2 in the middle. Harris. Turner standing it in. Morgan came a long way, didn't deal. They're back in the game. Barry back in it once more. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, we've made enough chances, but they will not roll over, will they? Fair play to them.
Yeah, they're not giving up, are they? Hit a few mistakes from us then, but
Long, I think, who actually got the final finish. And it was a good finish as well, because although the goal was open, there were bodies in the way, and she found the corner well. So, Wrexham switch to the 4. But suddenly find ourselves under pressure once more. That's a nice idea. Fuller just overhit that. Lightfoot can't get to it. It's unusual to see Lightfoot on the right playing as an orthodox winger. Long. Barry suddenly passing it around with a bit of a snap. Corn.
yeah, Barry are getting these little spells of good possession.
We just can't quite kill them off, can we? It's fair. I mean, credit them for their spirit and the way they're getting at us. You know, all the effects of the change of shape have. Well, the moment Freeman, despite her switching to the 4, was unmarked. Lightfoot had to drop a long way back to pick her up, and now has to make a run for Gibbons, who looks to use her.
Yeah, that's a great ball, right idea. I think it's just because Amber Lightfoot was just a little bit deep then, like you say, getting dragged in.
Ball. That's Morgan's ball. Sensibly, she just slows it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Barry still coming at us and asking questions of us. Morgan, that's a good ball. Lightfoot now.
Beck's just done very well on his right hand side.
That's good, the pass not quite right. Oh,
She's done very well.
good challenge that. And she's created this pressure as Fuller comes forward. Oh, looking for Hughes, unlucky. Well read by Beeman.
Up we go!
Lightfoot's in space down the line. Pritchard snappy gets it to her first time. 3 players in the middle. Lightfoot. Oh, Jenkins just put her off there. Good cover by Beeman. Wrexham claiming it didn't go out there. Where's that?
Play the whistle, Barry.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear a whistle or anything, so I got a bit excited then.
I assumed it had gone out, but
Again, Wrexham setting up really well. Pressing high, forcing to go long. It's happened a few times now where they've gone long, made that mistake, and then we're on the counter-attack like we are now.
it's nice. Lightfoot cutting inside.
No falls.
Does well to ride that challenge. Pritchard's offering an angle.
Good
It's a
ball.
nice idea for Hughes. Oh, good defend. Oh, Hughes has got past it. Oh, the bar. How unlucky is that? The screaming from the crowd then. Cairns, so unlucky. Hughes did brilliantly. Still alive, Gibbons.
Yeah, Rose done really well there.
Now, ball given away. Chance now for Priest again to look to use her pace. No, she can't get to that, but goodness me, Cairns slamming the ball against the bar. Brilliant work by Hughes, who looked to have been beaten to it. We've had so many chances, haven't we? We really have.
Yeah, I think this is like last week. Had so many chances, but the score remains a bit low. But
This is a big show to finish it
more
off,
to come,
haven't we?
yeah.
And we've certainly got goals in this, haven't we? Britain Ferry, by the way, have actually managed to get their game played today. And the Hadran Trophy.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had so many problems with their pitch.
Rushworth, isn't it?
Yeah, 0-0 at the moment, so 25 minutes left. I mean, they're in 5th place. If we win this, we'll be level with them. They'll have 3 games in hand. But the problems they've had with this backlog of fixtures, it's not going to be easy for them to capitalise upon those games.
Yeah, it'll be tough next year. Back-to-back games, week games, weekend games, it'll be hard to recover.
Yeah, there's a limited window before the first phase ends. They've got to fit all those games in. Ball towards the penalty spot, a good one. Important interception up by Clark. Good job for Wrexham, but just didn't quite find a head.
Yeah, Nat Clark was switched on then. Again, nobody's marking Rosie.
God, again. It's an amazing gamble, isn't it? Murray it was who lunged at that first one. He's lost a marker. Didn't quite land for it. It's got too much on it now then. The long ball's on now. And it's Cairns who'd want to be delivering it. That's a very good cover back by Priest. But still a little bit open here as Lightfoot has it. Fuller. Bad idea. And fair play to Priest who got back and twice covered Hughes.
Yeah, Brooke had the right idea then to try and get it long. Unfortunately came short, but it's a very risky setup by Barry on a corner.
I mean, it's insane, isn't it? But the one thing I suppose you'd say for it, it's not as easy a pass as it looks unless you really get it to drop behind the Barry players in the box and you've got a free sight of Hughes. Here's Allen. That's a lovely idea. Big interception. Hughes nodding it down. Corn to Beeman. Harris. That's mishit. Time for Allen. It's a great challenge and Lightfoot's kept her in. Hughes makes a good run. There's space in the middle which Cairns is filling. Hughes, good return ball. Well taken now then. Lightfoot. Jones at the far post arriving too. Oh, what a save! Unbelievable save that.
We're really knocking on the door here, aren't we? Really testing the keeper.
Once again, how we've only scored the 3, I don't know, but that was a ludicrous save by Anderson to stop the own goal by Corn. And now at the other end, Morgan just gets there, offside given. That looks like another harsh one from the linesman, I've got to be honest, but Morgan did well to get out there and make the sound
again,
anyway.
just saying that really end to end now.
Unbelievable save by Anderson. No time to react.
I mean, Amber Lightfoot did really well to take it, control it, and get us on the attack.
It was a great move, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Really
obviously started from Kez here on the sideline.
Corn had to play it at the far post because Cara Jones was beyond her with the tapping. She made too much contact and slammed it. What a save by Anderson. Wow. That looks like a Wrexham throw. Still 3-2. Terrific game. And credit Barry, their spirit. He will not roll over Cairns. Took it well. Hughes now. Gibbert's making the run. She sees Lightfoot. Now then again, Lightfoot's got options here. Jones again at the far post. Nice cut in. Can't deliver. Big shout for the handball. Not given.
I couldn't quite see it.
I mean, the thing is that they've changed the rule now, haven't they? They changed it back. It used to be that if your hand's on the ground and it hits your hand or your arm, it can't be given. But now they changed it back so it can. I mean, there was no intent in that, I don't think. It looked like that's what happened, but... Anyway, Wrexham get the ball back. Fuller feeding it backwards to Clark. Fuller keeping that ball moving. There have been so many really good elements to our play. It's frustrating that the game's not dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we played good football at times. Sometimes we're just forcing that final ball or forcing the ball long. And really we play well when it's just a feet, like we are now.
Here's Fuller again. Lightfoot is stretching the Barry defence, bringing her on has really worked. He's causing issues. Fuller goes for the killer ball. Beeman gets a touch. The spin will take that for a corner. Yeah, the switch of the 4 is just giving us a bit more in terms of Lightfoot getting on the outside, getting him behind the wing back.
Yeah, it's allowing Amber to get forward. I mean, that's what she does best, isn't it, on the attack?
And Freeman was getting so much space at the start of that, but now Lightfoot's pinning her back. And Pritchard's there as well to cover 2.
No, Amy, I need you out here.
Skippers to take another corner, and Wrexham would look so good from set pieces.
Yeah, it looks like Brooks will take it short.
Cairns, Fuller wants it, edge of the box. Cairns drills it in instead. Hughes. Couldn't quite get the space for the turn. That's a good pass though. For once, Cairns' his touch isn't that great. And it's hacked away now. Can they break? Priest is making a good run into out. But it's given away, and now with their shape gone. That's an
Great
ambitious
ball.
pass. Lovely ball, Cairns to Fuller. Too much on that. Again. So much pressure Wrexham putting on. Here we go again. Again, they're penned in, Barry. Clark. Davis still up there from the set piece, but again, Cairns asking for feet. But yeah.
Just a loose pass there by Phoebe Davis, but again, great pressure. You know, a box and Barry really in their own third.
When they beat us 1-0, it was terrific defending that did the job for them. Today it's been more spirit. There've been big chances. They just managed to hurl a body in the way or just do something.
I think that 1-0 defeat at their place was harsh in our performance.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, you know, both times that we played them now, we've got them back.
Yeah, it certainly was.
As long as it remains this way.
Yes, exactly.
Let's not speak too soon.
Again, Wrexham working out. Ooh, that's late, wasn't it?
From Cara.
Throw-in given against us. I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, the ref wasn't interested in that.
Elliot Lee did less than that yesterday and got himself a yellow card.
Yeah, that was
Actually, that was.
It was an early decision though, wasn't it?
It was a dreadful decision. Here, Cairns, good possession once more, just picking up spaces. It's a well-weighted pass. Cara Jones, can she hit it?
Just got a foot underneath that.
It's the right thing to do first time, wasn't it?
Yeah, she just got there, just in front of the defender, so she did really well to get there. It's just that final product.
And once again, the weight of the pass from Cairns is just perfect.
Yeah, she's picked out the passes really well today.
So, Barry's still in it, but goodness me, they've been opened up a number of times. Priest on the chase, can't keep it in.
That's been the story of her afternoon, to be fair. You know, she's done well to run onto those balls, but just unfortunately there's too much onto it.
Yeah, it was a great delivery for that second goal for them. No, the first one, beg your pardon. Davis down the line. 7 to go. Clark's got Pritchard wide open. Fuller knows that Pritchard's there, but great work by Harris stepping up from the back. Here's Priest. Allen's done well. Stood the ground. Capitalised on a poor touch. Good pass as well. Lightfoot now. Keen to take on Freeman. Done well. Hughes now on the chase.
Yeah, Rosie got the pace beater here, just the strength, isn't it?
Beeman's shown how strong she is today, hasn't she? Herbert gives it away. Pritchard, good version. Yeah, I agree with the Barry manager. I think there was a sense of offside about Hughes' position there, but the linesman didn't give it. And here's Lightfoot with 2 marked by 3 in the box. Unlucky. Good movement across the market. Well defended again by Beeman.
Yeah, I think their centre half are just a little bit deeper when Rosie needs to be on side.
Come out, 1 to 3.
Pritchard with the throw. Cairns battling away. Lucky Fuller. Nice looking touch that just got away from her. She's going to get close to Warnerson. And Lightfoot should keep that in. Katie Sharp looks like she's getting ready to come on.
Erin, go and deal with that one there, look. Ellie, go and deal with that one, 23. So,
Now then, that's a lovely turn. Fuller gets into the shot, unlucky.
She's got a bit excited then, didn't she?
Yeah.
But good use of her body, open it up.
I wonder if Sharp is indeed coming on. I'd assume he'd probably keep the flat back for us, done its job, and looks to put Clark up into midfield. I don't know. Let's see what's on Steve Dale's mind. Now, player over in the middle of the pitch. Herbert's return pass just slows the move down. But Long, that's a great ball in behind Davis. Now, Murray looks to slide. Well done, Rebecca Pritchard. Tracks that run all the way. It's going to come back in though. Wrexham's defence loose. And that's in. Great finish by Priest. And Wrexham really, I mean, we had chances to get rid of that. That's 3 disappointing goals we conceded, isn't it?
Yeah, just, personal faults there. I think at times, sometimes you just got to get rid. Yeah. Especially in those dangerous areas. Yeah. Becky Pritchard doing really well to track back them, but there's only so much you can do, and then we've just got to get rid of the ball.
Yeah. So Wrexham are caught out again by Barry. He just refused to roll over and die. We've made so many more chances, so many more promising positions, and yet here we are, having to try and win the game all over again. Incredible. Lightfoot looking for Hughes. Again, Beeman just read the danger there. It's kept in. Clark looking for Fuller. Oh, that's a good tackle by Pritchard. Cairns protects it well. Good work by Cairns. Lightfoot's making a run, trying to stay onside. Cairns sets up Jones. Hughes. Oh, at the bar again. Unbelievable. 3 times he hit the
It's just not landing for her, is it?
Oh. Lovely cross after Cairns did so well.
But yeah, great ball by
Cara
then. And a good header as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just unfortunate it's hitting the bar.
Looked like it was arriving a little high, and she really well thought to get on top of it.
Do you know what? Just wanted the keeper out of the box again then.
Houston, I should get suspended soon. So how many yellows can you accumulate from doing that? Throw in to Wrexham. Yeah, remarkable this. We haven't put the game away, and Barry, to their credit, just kept on going. So back to Clark. It's miss-hits. Now Allen have to watch the bounce. Priest has done really well as a through ball on. She ran offside. Priest has kept going though. She has got Murray in the middle. There's an overlap coming in Gunny.
Yeah, she's done well to hold on to the ball there.
Absolutely, and she's got space again. Wrexham having to dig deep here.
Yeah, Priest has done really well there.
Yeah, when they've actually, like you say, they've given her a lot of poor service. When they've given her the ball.
Yeah, it seems to be when she's got the ball at her own feet and, taking it upon herself to create something. She does really well.
Oh, what a match this is. 3-all. Everything to play for. Again, Rosie Hughes on her own. There's got to be an away swing. Well, there's no away swing, but you've got to keep away from the keeper when you're leaving a player like that. But it's a free header, just wide. Well, I say free header. Ashley Allen did well to put some pressure.
Yeah, that pressure was vital then. Barry change here.
So Long is going to come off. Chloe Tilley's going to come on.
Number 4 on.
But once more, Barry asking a question. They haven't carved out that many chances, but they've been much more ruthless than Wrexham have. And the alteration. Long as
alongside that,
so hard.
Yeah, she's done really well there.
Strikers. Tilley will go to replace her. Wrexham got this game to win all over again. Wrexham moving it around with Barry committed into Wrexham's half. That's lovely, isn't it? Davis. Jones has won the throw. Gibbon can't quite make the back to turn away with it. Allen, good vision. Pritchard now. Lightfoot just under hit it well, but worked by free one to get a foot in. Clark. Jenkins. Good tenacity by Clark. Good vision too now. Pritchard's ahead of Lightfoot. Not many players keeping up with it.
back
Corner
we
probably the
go.
best you can get out of it. There's nobody in the box to aim for, really.
Yeah, we're applying that pressure well.
Daily,
We seem to concede a goal and then, at that pressure.
Yeah, we've responded well when they conceded, but yeah, again, we've got to make something go in. Into a good area. Beeman doesn't get rid of it. Attacked by Jones. Couldn't go sit down for it. Lightfoot's good tackle by Priest now.
Dangerous.
Pritchard did well. Spotted a loose touch. Herbert's driving on. No, Priest is inside it. Great play by Lightfoot, but still Wrexham can't come out with the ball. That's a foul. Unnecessary foul, I would say as well, because
Yeah, I think that was a clever foul, to be fair.
we were struggling to deal with that.
Take one for the team there.
100%.
But Lightfoot did really well tracking back and Bex, breaking up the play. She's done really well attacking and defending Bex today.
Absolutely has, hasn't she? She's
Yeah.
really put in a terrific shift. Ref had a word with her. Didn't book her, don't think.
No, I don't think there was any bookings then. I don't think there's been any bookings today, is there?
No.
It's unusual when Phoebe Davis is on the pitch.
I wasn't going to say. Well, maybe I was.
There's still time.
Yes, bless her. Hey, she scored today, anything can happen. So dinks it in, Gibbard gets a touch. And that's a good burst by Turner, brilliant tackle. Had to time that right.
Yeah, important challenge.
She's made a genuine impact as well, hasn't she, on the right hand side.
Yeah,
since
she's done
come
well.
on.
She's done well on the right hand side, yeah.
Yeah, quite rare to see her in this position. This Katie Sharp is ready to come on, but we're going to take this first. Ooh, Davis, that's ricocheted to Priest again. Important challenge as a corner, surely. Referee doesn't know. Linesman's
Yeah,
giving
giving
it.
it a corner, yeah.
Definitely got to charge down that shot.
Priest has come alive a bit now, hasn't she?
Been terrific the last 15 minutes, hasn't she?
She used to be the demon for Wrexham.
Yes. Well into the last 10 minutes, and it's Wrexham desperately desperately looking for a goal, but let's be honest, firstly, need to survive. Now, this will be an in-swinger. Like I said, you wouldn't think you'd play an in-swinger when you've left
Yeah,
the striker on their own in a halfway line.
Just need Dal to collect this and then get it out to Rosie.
Gibbons got rid of it in the first instance. It's a good ball.
Back post!
Oh, the players are marked beyond the
Yeah,
far
she's
post.
offside.
Yeah, they went far too early then. The players are marked at the far post that could have been used. We didn't get a shape back.
Corner.
Well,
We've taken it too quick.
it's taken too quickly, yeah. Sharp is going to come on. She'll have to wait. Lightfoot. Hughes gets there well. Jenkins went through Hughes a bit to get there, but it's only a throw.
Sorry, it's you and Aaron playing top of the box,
And
yeah?
she played the
Playing box
ball,
forward
but
with
she
Elliot
to me
front,
went
yeah?
through the left line
Yeah.
to get there. And
I think that was a back, was it?
You still got another chance in this year.
It was a good challenge, but it was a strong one as well, yeah.
isn't it? That is her style of play. She's a very robust centre back. And Hughes just needs a moment. Let's hope the ref adds on a bit more than the first half, because you only had it 1 minute and the physio's on a couple of times.
Yeah,
Hughes is going to carry on. And so here is the change. Barry Gibbard's coming off. Katie Sharp comes on. And yes, like I thought, it looks like Clark is stepping up into midfield. So a lot of experience and strength there with Clark and Fuller.
yeah, I think that's happened a few times this season, so plenty of experience there.
Pritchard then to take the throw. Not long left now. Hughes looks winded, doesn't she? But she's
just half and half.
carrying on.
There we go.
Instead of winning goal in this match, Allen has Pritchard outside, going into the crowd a bit
Good, well done.
as well to win the throw.
Well done, Barry. Erin, not too deep.
Wants to take it too.
Yes, Amelia. Amelia, come out one. There you go.
Looking for Fuller. Herbert tracked her well.
Come on, just do it.
And Clark had to make that and did well. Wasn't her ball to win, I didn't think. Now Allen.
Yeah, can we switch out to Phoebe Davis in that space? And, there we go.
Shuffle over.
done, Kez.
Amelia, go wide
Now
right.
there's room for Wrexham to
Ellie,
get
stay
across.
home.
Change the point of attack.
Yes, Amelia, that's
Davis. Cairns have been like run over the top, and Davis has seen her.
Yeah, she's done a good, great run there.
Good ball too. Cairns. Just got away from
Just
it.
Well
unlucky.
done.
That's a shame. Wrexham will know that we can't afford to drop points in this situation, and there's not long left now.
And Freeman inside.
Just what, 3 minutes left?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Richards?
Hopefully there'll be more than one added.
Yes, you'd like to think, wouldn't you? Richards intercepted. Available. The hurry is in the end. Beeman looking for Priest, and Allen a bit impatient there, trying to run through it.
Yeah, I think she forgot what sport she was playing then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about us trying to get a win. Obviously, we want to, but they've certainly had enough threat in this second half, Barry, to go for themselves. That's not a bad idea. Davis intercepts. Here is Fuller, who seems to have a bit of a higher starting position since Clark's come on. Lightfoot. Clark wants to take over and does, and releases Pritchard. Hughes makes a run for it. Played too soon. Jenkins will have to use to keep it.
Race wider!
The official attendance at the Wrexham Stadium,
363, I think, here today.
Again, really good crowd. Good challenge and puts pressure on, but Herbert's put it over the top. That looks offside to me.
She looked offside to me as well.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely interference. Linesman hasn't given it. Great work by Pritchard. Now then, Lightfoot's got space
Can we press
to run
there?
to.
Fuller's on. Great ball.
Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. Rosie Hughes now. Can she finish? Fuller. It's forced to wise. Nice idea. Hughes to space again.
Can we finish it? It's just not setting up.
Fuller.
Get it!
It's in! No flag! Fuller scores! Oh, this is nuts. But fair play.
I can't take this anymore.
Just like our third goal, that ball was in the area far too long, but we got there in the end.
I just didn't think it was setting up for us, but Rose has done well to hold it up between them both.
Wow. Yeah, fair play to Rosie. She kept her cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And great ball by Blackfoot then to start it all off.
Yes, that really did just set us up. Great ball then. She's had a proper impact on that right-hand side. You rarely see her on the right, but she's done really well as a more orthodox winger.
Yeah, I think obviously when she's on the left-hand side, she's comfortable to cut in on the right, but naturally right-footed, she looks comfortable on this side.
Absolutely. We're about to see how much is added on. Like I said, I think it should be one minute.
Yeah, it should be one, but I think I've just heard 4.
4. Yeah. Sounds about right, to be fair.
I'll take that comment back, what I said a minute ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And we'll have to wait for the moments because one of the Barry defenders is injured in the process of trying to defend that 4th goal.
Yeah, they really did put the bodies on the line then. Like they have done all game, to be fair.
To be fair, like you say, that their structure perhaps defensively has not been there. We've opened them up so often, but fair play for their individual determination throughout the pitch. They refused to roll over. They've done so well. But we've got to also remember that I don't mean to sound patronising about them. But the fact is, they are 4th. We're playing the side who had an excellent first half of the season, and we've opened them up constantly twice in 2 weeks. We're playing better than the results are suggesting.
Yeah, and I think that's the story of our season at the moment. Like I said at the start, we're creating those chances, we're opening up teams, but we're just sometimes not finishing them.
They're going to make a double change, Barry, now. They've got to, haven't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they go all attacking now, to be honest.
Coles is coming on.
Not too sure who this one is. It's my name on the shirt.
And that's Scarlett Davis. So, barely any time left now, just the added time. They've just got to go for it. How long is added on?
Oh, I've just heard 5 now. The minutes are going up.
Maybe because of what we just said, the stoppage, I guess. And it is 5. So, still got plenty to play for, Barry. Good interception up by PB Davis. Can't keep it in, but Wrexham just need to keep it tight now. And look for spaces to open up. Naturally, Barry getting on with things. Katie sharp. I think that's what they call no nonsense.
Yeah, do you know what? Sometimes that's what we need.
Absolutely.
Take the pressure off us.
So, can Barry fight their way back again? Turned down the corner by Freeman. She's after those more followers there. She's done well there.
Yeah, she's done well. That's where the experience comes in, you know. Just slow the game right down.
She's definitely top scorer now.
Yeah, she is. Oh, she'll tell us all about that after.
I'm sure.
No, but she deserves it. She's doing really well.
Yeah.
Great addition.
Pritchard's as Hughes offering. Looking it on, light-footed strength as well to take that. Lucky she can't find a teammate. She's in a position where it's hard to control the ball, possession rather.
Great head by Sharpie then.
A nice layoff by Clark. And Fuller's given again something for Lightfoot to fight for. She showed her strength against Freeman seconds ago, and here she is again doing well to hold that ball up. This is good work just to keep that ball in there. Hughes can win the throw, and does. And that was good stuff from Wrexham there, just chewed up the clock a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Can we keep it in that corner for as long as we can?
Over you come. Scarlett, be ready to come here.
Free kick given against Hughes.
I think that was a free kick, but again, slows down the clock.
The ref didn't do anything about her booting the ball away, because let's be honest, that's a yellow card if ever I saw one.
Anything can happen in these games.
So, time running out for Barry, but they have shown such tenacity.
Yeah, they've not given up all game, to be fair to them.
Yeah, terrific heart from them.
They're overloading this left-hand side, though. And Blackford's having to drop in deep.
Good put in by Sharp, and the game is naturally so stretched out. Cairns only has Hughes ahead of it. She'll carry it through herself. That's a nice ball. Yeah, just off, yeah. Unlucky that. Cairns just couldn't resist creating it, could she? But it was on.
Yeah, it's the right idea. Again, we just need to manage this game, see it out. Nice head by Kez.
Fuller.
So calm on the ball. Just opens the body, plays it out.
And in these situations, prioritising possession. She's invaluable. Allen does well to make that hers. Bursting past Coles. Wrexham are really fighting hard here. I mean, we've had this game won a few times. Can we finally close it out?
Yeah, I can't say that, you know, we've definitely got the 3 points yet, but...
Pritchard's. And Jenkins will have a chance to get it clear. Hughes nearly robbed her, but now here's a chance for Turner to dink it forwards. Good ball as well. Coles just couldn't take it cleanly, or Williams rather. And Fuller over the top. Hughes. Hughes.
Oh, come on, I hope.
Just comes off her shin, but she still got it. Sliced it. Goodness me. I mean, across these two games.
She's working so hard.
Yeah.
She does deserve a goal, and it will come at some point.
Yeah, exactly so. Tremendous shift that Hughes has put in, and she's not alone in that. But here come Barry as well. Good work by Cairns. Lightfoot now. Hughes is ahead of it. Wrexham being careful with the ball, but Fuller can have a dig from here and strikes it just wide. Going for a hat-trick, not something I expected to be saying.
Well, I don't think I'd have ever said that about Fuller, but...
Yeah, Liv Fuller, Wrexham's top scorer, going for the hat-trick. Quite something. Lightfoot's unlucky. She's done so well this game, and she fouls, which I think is sensible.
Yeah.
To stop the breakaway, especially because Barry take it quickly and backwards, and Wrexham claim the possession back. So
let's just take it into that corner down there. Slow the game down.
Well, we can box them in a bit. As Cairns is coming in. That's a poor touch, and Cairns now can break. Fuller's in support. That's looking for Hughes. 3 players in the box. That's a decent ball, and Fuller attacking it again. Well defended, to be fair. Now Barry, 4 players up for a breakaway. This is mad. Wrexham have got a lot of players back though, and Davis deals with that well. Ref looks at his watch, and that is it. Yeah, exactly. Well said. Thank God for that. Wrexham win. An insane game of football, 4-3. I mean, 1-0 at half time. It looked like we had it. We were so dominant, but fair play to Barry. He just wouldn't give up.
That was a great game. You know, we just, like you say, 1-0, and the game went on, we thought we'd secure it, but Barry kept fighting to the end. But lucky enough, we just topped it then.
Apart from the finishing, and to be fair, we were quite unlucky. Hit the post twice, hit the bar. Arneson made one ludicrous save that she had no right of making.
Yeah.
But apart from the finishing, the other elements of our game, in terms of with the ball, moving it about, great snappy passing.
Yeah, you know, we kept possession, we played good spells of football. I'm just glad that we've got it over the line, to be honest.
And we made it difficult with the way we set up in the first half. They just couldn't get out of their half. But to be fair to them, they started finding those spaces. We had to change our shape to adapt to that.
Yeah, they came out the second half, different team, I think. And like you say, we've had to adapt the way we played. But lucky enough, we've got plenty of talent on there that can play any style.
2 goals to live for her. And again, I mean, what a signing she's been. And, you know, she was massive for us today, and her composure on the ball as well as her finishing.
Yeah, definitely. I think Liv Fuller's, like I say, has been a great addition to the team, giving that support in front of the back line and at times in the back line. Yeah. And then her finishing just shows, you know, her all-round play.
Yeah, did she even realise when she came in that she was a number 10? I doubt it.
Probably not. She probably didn't imagine to be top goal scorer at this point in the season. But yeah, they're all getting their deserved round of applause there. Yeah. They're putting a great shift today. And to be honest, they did deserve that.
Phoebe Davis got the early goal, her first ever league goal for Wrexham. And when that happened, you think, this will be home and dry. Yeah,
when Phoebe Davis scores, you know it's going to be a good day.
Yeah. But to be fair to me, Ali Priest, like I said, has come off the bench twice against us at Barry and scored both times. She started today. She had 2 goals and an assist. No, sorry, 1 goal and 2 assists. And took the game to us. We had to dig deep, but we got there in the end. It was so good spirit to get back there and keep scoring. Suckley gets the goal, Fuller gets the winner.
Yeah, I think, you know, Pearce did, you know, she's done really good when she took it upon herself to create her own stuff. She was just unfortunate with the chances and, you know, the balls that she did have a bit too much. But yeah, I think we've done well. We could have probably finished more, created more, and those final balls could have been a little bit better. But you know, we're moving in the right direction.
Absolutely. So another game where we could have scored a lot more, but still, it's what now? 8 wins out of 10, the last 10. So that's pleasing at least, and we're 1 point off 4th place as well.
Yeah,
so
it's a good position to be in going into next year. Just hopefully, you know, this form carries on into the final part of phase 1, and hopefully, you know, we can be in that top 4. And start phase 2 in a good position.
Well, Louisha, thank you so much for joining us. You have been absolutely brilliant.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
It really has been great to have you alongside us, and what a game to start off with.
I know, it's been a great game to commentate. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for inviting me up.
It's an absolute pleasure. We've all enjoyed it. Thank you so much. So, Wrexham get the win eventually after all the drama. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Thank you. Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yeah, absolutely. Final score: Wrexham 4, Barrytown United 3. We beat Griffiths and Louisha Doran.